how I prevent unauthorized drivers from picking up my vehicle. So when someone is picking up a vehicle, and typically for me, most of 99.9% of my Turo trips are contactless pickup. So what I like to do, I like to ask or require, basically it's a requirement. I don't hand over keys unless I have a selfie of the person standing next to the car when they arrive at the car, so that um, I can prevent a guest from booking a car for someone else. At least if that's the case, they're the ones that's driving away in the car. So what I do is I get them to send the selfie, and then match up the picture of the selfie with the person that's picking up the car. And if they send a picture that doesn't have their actual full face in the video, I mean in the picture, then I'll request that they resend the picture. And most of the times they'll do it right away. Was occasionally I have had people show up and just ask for the code for the lockbox or for the key, and they'll have excuses like my phone battery is dead or I need to get it charged and all of that, and I still don't accept that because um, there are cell phone stores all around the place where you can go and they'll charge your phone up. There's so many ways that you can there's so many ways that you can get a charge for your phone. So I typically don't accept any excuses. So there's been guests that I believe were trying to trick me into turning over the keys by using excuses for why they can't send a selfie through the messaging app, so that and I do that for a reason too, because if they take a selfie and then send it to you through the messages, now that photo is of them is now locked in there. So if they are scamming, or I have proof that this is the actual guest that's picking up and it's in the records, so that avoids people booking for someone else. But I've had people that have, like I had one lady that did this, and it took her, she's like, my phone battery's dead and I gotta charge my phone and all that, and I gotta hold on a second, and it took her an hour and a half just about to get back to me. And so she sat wherever she sat, somewhere near the pickup location, for an hour and a half before she actually sent me a selfie. And I believe that what happened was she actually had the actual person that booked the car to come all the way to across town to the pickup location to get the vehicle and take the selfie for the vehicle. So then now that person shows up, and now they're responsible. So if they give the vehicle to someone else, then it's on them, the liability. But that is the actual person that booked the vehicle. So I know that that person was there at the time of pickup, and they are the ones that's accepting responsibility. Because sometimes people let other people use their accounts. Sometimes they'll book for other people. Yeah. So that's it, guys. So this is how I make sure that a guest is not scamming, and that the person that is booking is the person that is picking up the car. Since most of my, if not all of my deliveries are um, contactless deliveries. This is the Car Host Academy. Thank you guys, and make sure you're hitting the subscribe button and watching the videos all the way through just to support the channel. And I need you guys to continue to just stick with me as I build the channel up, get more content. I'm out.